My slam poem, Do I Really Understand Life? Do I really understand life? What about that girl who cuts her wrist with a knife? What about those kids in Africa who live in strife? Maybe I don't understand life. What about that fireman who put out a fire? Or prisoners in jail secured behind barbed wire? And that little girl that gave a sad man a flower in the park? That was nice. Maybe I do understand life. What about that boy who gets bullied every day? What about that dog that gets abused in every way? I live fearless in my country, while others live in fright. Maybe I don't understand life. What about how love makes the world spin? Or how some 5-year-old prodigy can make beautiful music on a violin, and after near impossible surgery, a blind man gains sight? Maybe I do understand life. How can I leave food on my plate when others have none? How can hunters bash the heads of baby seals for fun? Why are blacks still discriminated by whites? Maybe I don't understand life. But have you ever seen an orange sherbet sky, or walked through the city and seen the geese fly by? Or seen the stars dance with the moon in the night? Maybe I do understand life. Have you ever seen a tornado obliterate a town? Or have you ever seen someone from depression break down? Have you ever watched a video of kids setting a cat on fire? It isn't right. Maybe I don't understand life. But what about the beauty of birth? Or seeing the first spring flowers emerge from the earth? Or that moment when an adopted child and the biological parents reunite? Maybe I do understand life. Isn't it sad how war stimulates the economy, or how some people are murdered for large sums of money, and how in some countries they still fight for human rights? Maybe I don't understand life. What about those selfless people doing random acts of kindness, or how resuscitation can save someone that's lifeless? Or how about those people that stand up for one another when it isn't their fight? Maybe I do understand life. Why do people pretend that no one lives rich with poverty, or how the food we eat can cause clogged arteries, and we read stories of children falling through thin ice? Maybe I don't understand life. What about how a lioness can take in piglets as her own, or beautiful index structures carved from natural stone, and from the ash of the fire nature is born into the sunlight? Maybe I do understand life. Why is natural death no longer the way we die? We are told to do inhumane things, and yet we comply. It's not okay to test on humans, but it's okay to test on mice. Maybe I don't understand life. What about those people that save animals from oil spills? Or how ants use individual grains of sand to make their anthills? Nature is beautiful if you give it some light. Maybe I do understand life. There are so many things in the world that are negative. It's so hard to decide which one you forgive, but there are things that make the world beautiful. It's hard not to consider them miracles. So, through my confusion, I've come to a conclusion. So excuse me for saying, but I thought it suffice. By both understanding and not, you understand life. Thank you.